Long ago, there was a man who lived in a small village. He had been deceived and betrayed many times in his life. His friends had cheated him, his business partners had taken advantage of him, and even some family members had turned their backs on him. These experiences left him heartbroken and weary. He found himself unable to discern who he could trust and who he should be wary of. One day, he heard about a Zen master who lived on a distant mountain near the next village. Determined to seek wisdom, the man set out to meet the Zen master. After a difficult journey, he reached the top of the mountain and found the Zen master meditating peacefully with the dragons. The man approached him and said, "Master, please help me. I have been betrayed and deceived many times in my life. Please tell me how I can protect myself from deception and betrayal." The Zen master opened his eyes, looked at the man with compassion, and asked, "What happened? Why are you so sad?" The man told the master everything that had happened. After listening to the man, the Zen master said, "You see, my friend, trust is the foundation of any relationship, whether it be between friends, business partners, or co-workers. If that foundation is weak, the relationship will eventually crumble. However, there are people in society who exploit the goodness of others. They take advantage of them unfairly and betray their trust. That is why, today, I will tell you about 7 types of people in whom you should never trust." The Zen master continued to explain, and the man began to listen attentively. The master said that the first type of people in whom you should not trust are those who flatter you too much. Those who flatter you excessively often have a hidden agenda. Their words may seem refreshing, but they are not real. They do not see you for who you are, but for what they can gain from you. They say things to please you so that they can deceive you easily. This type of people are dishonest and insincere. Once they have achieved their goal, they will leave you without a second thought. A genuine gesture of appreciation is not loud, but it says a lot. Therefore, never trust anyone who flatters you too much. The Zen master then said that the second type of people in whom you should never trust are those who are constant borrowers and do not keep their word. This type of people benefit from others. They make money at any cost. They promise things and never deliver. They very rarely return the favor to others. If you keep trusting these people, one day your trust will be broken, and you will regret having believed in them. Third, do not trust those who are always gossiping about others and telling you their secrets. You should not trust those who always talk about others when they are with you, because it is likely that when they are with other people, they are also gossiping about you. If you know someone who regularly tells you the secret of other people, then there are many possibilities that he is telling other people your secrets too. And if they ask you not to tell anyone, then you can almost guarantee that they are also asking others the same thing. These people have no concept of loyalty and do not respect confidentiality. They do not care about revealing a secret or spreading news, even if they know it can cause friction between people who get along well. Then the Zen master commented on 4th place, "Do not trust people who are too kind and ask too many questions. Some people are naturally kind and attract others, but other people act to be too kind when in reality they lack generosity. They often have bad intentions or expect something in return. These people keep their personal life private while trying to spy on your life by asking too many personal questions. Some people are curious by nature, but others only want to know about your private life, and then they can tell it to others too. If someone who is normally unpleasant suddenly starts being nice to you, it could be a sign that something is wrong. Therefore, you must be careful with those people." Then the Zen master said in 5th place, "Do not trust people who avoid taking responsibility for their actions. This means that when they do something wrong, they blame others or make excuses. They do not admit their mistakes. It is like when someone spills milk and says it wasn't me. What happens is that the cup was defective. If you trust those people, you could end up taking the blame for things you didn't do, or they could disappoint you when you need them. Trusting them can create problems because they will not be there to help you or fix things when they make a mistake. Or in the worst case, they will blame you for their mistakes. The Zen master continued, "Sixth, do not trust people who change with the time. Just as a chameleon changes color, people who change color for their own benefit are like chameleons who cannot be trusted. These people change their behavior depending on who they are with. If they are with you, they will act one way, and if they are with someone else, they will act differently. This can make it difficult to know who they really are, as they are always changing the way they act. Therefore, it is always better to be surrounded by people who act the same, no matter where they are or who they are with. They are the ones you can trust more." The seventh and final piece of advice from the Zen master was, "Do not trust people who lack empathy." Empathy is when you truly understand how someone else feels and show them compassion. But some people lack empathy. They back away when someone needs their emotional support and can act in ways that hurt others. They do not see how they are hurting people because they only think of themselves. Therefore, do not trust people who do not think about the effect of what they say or do on others. It is a good idea to stay away from them. The Zen master concluded, "If you stop trusting these 7 types of people, then no one will be able to betray you or harm you." After imparting this wisdom, the Zen master fell silent. After listening to the Zen master, the man had tears in his eyes and reflected on how different his life would have been if he had sought the guidance of the Zen master sooner. However, he realized that it is never too late to make a positive change. The man bowed to the master and promised to implement his advice in his life with gratitude in his heart. Friends, if you also do not want to be deceived and betrayed in your life, then heed the advice of the Zen master and never trust these 7 types of people. By following this advice, you can create a life free from betrayal and heartache,